Crafting Journey here, aka that journey chick on Instagram. So, yeah, I'm working on my painting. It is Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, and there are 28 days till Christmas now. Ask me if I've gotten to this section. I'm still working on these two sections here and these two sections up here. So I am technically 5 sections behind. But it's okay. No angst here because, you can only do what you can do. For those of you who were expecting me in the Zoom last night, I deeply apologize. I got home from my Thanksgiving and of course I had to drive. It was on the other side of town, a little town called Rose Hill. And there are also, let me say, 13 days until Hanukkah. So I don't want to leave anybody out. Anyway, so I drove all the way over there and I took my own car because I wanted to be able to at some point say, okay, Grandma's got to go. Because I know and true to form, the kids were having a good time, and I wanted to leave because my knee hurt very badly. But this house that we went to for Thanksgiving, was, I'm going to put it like in the adorable category. It was, I don't know how old the house was, but it was just my immediate family, my son, his wife, the 3 kids, and then this gentleman, his wife, and their 2 children. Well, this is the home that his wife had lived in all of her life, and when her parents passed away, she inherited 80 acres. So this house is on 80 acres of land. Just incredible. And of course they have added on a lot to the house, and they just completed a complete kitchen renovation. Oh my God, the kitchen was to die for. And then I would just say the rest of the house was really, really cute. And they were a very, very nice, gracious couple, and so we had a nice meal, and the teenagers sat out at the teenager table, and then all of us adults sat, the 5 of us sat at the adult table. Oh God, do you guys remember that when you were little? Didn't you just hate that? I don't want to be at the kids' table. Yeah, but they seem to be getting along just fine. I'm going to put a few pictures in here. This is the picture of the 3 kids when we first get to the house. They're all like, and their cell phones. They were not giving up them cell phones. I suggested it. How about we give up the cell phones while we eat dinner? Are you serious? You're kidding, right? Yeah, I'm kidding. So I'm going to just, even though I'm behind, I'm going to just, keep plugging away. It is what it is. There is just a lot of confetti in this painting. So, I do what I can do. The sad truth of it is sitting here for long periods of time does bother my knee. Now, last night when I got home, I was just in tears because and I took my nightly anxiety medicine, and then I took a tramadol for the knee pain, and I iced it, and after a few hours it finally settled down. I watched 2 Lifetime Christmas movies. Cheesy Christmas movies. The first one, boy, that stuck with me, didn't it? Oh, this reporter had to interview this guy who every year, Christmas time, would have these 12 special events, and then on Christmas Day would just give millions of dollars of toys away or gifts away. And her job as a reporter was to find out, where is this money coming from? So I guess you can see where that's going. You know, she didn't really believe in Santa Claus because that's, you know, ultimately that's where the gifts were coming from. The gifts were coming from Kris Kringle. Yes, and in the end, she became a believer. And then the second movie I watched was, followed the typical format, you know. The woman goes back to her hometown or to somebody's hometown, and she helps. It's actually her cousin's restaurant, and her cousin is snowed in Rome, and so she decides she's going to help these gorgeous Italian chef, which happened to be the guy, I forget his name. He starred on ER for a long time. And he's not actually Italian. I believe he's really Russian in real life, or Yugoslavian or something. You know, he's not Italian, but he pulled off the Italian very well, and you know how that went. So, but they were cute, and they got my mind off my knee. You know, I went into Jennifer's live. She did a pop-up live, really cute. Had a bunch of people come in StreamYard with her. I opted out of doing the StreamYard because I just was in so much pain. But that helped, you know, just listening to the chitter chatter and everybody having a good time. I helped her out by, you know, putting in some links for her. The best I can. I'm not the greatest when it comes to putting links in. But I figured, you know, oh well, I'm not in a great mood. Let me see if I can figure this out. So I did that, and then Black Friday was upon us, and I purchased from Hobie Yarn. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Hobie. Their yarn was like 48% off, and not all of it, but I picked out 3 skeins of a real pretty, like a number 4 or 5 yarn. Their yarn is not, you can't really tell from reading the description like what weight you're buying. At least I don't have enough experience to tell, but I picked out some colors I liked, and it didn't look like it was on the thin side. So when I get it, I'll figure out, you know, what I'm going to do. But it was really pretty. I know, I'm terrible. And I think it ended up costing me $12 plus the shipping. But then I could be wrong on the price. Don't quote me on that, because it was really late. So I don't remember. So then we all waited for the Diamond Art Clip sale, which is when I was watching the second movie. And it ended right at like 2 a.m., which is when the sale happened. So I get the email from Diamond Art Club, and it's 35% off, which, when you think about it, is the equivalent of buying 2, getting 1 free. So technically, if you bought 3 paintings, you would have felt like you got 1 free. But you didn't have to buy 3 paintings. So I bought the Alice that I talked about in the live yesterday, and a lot of you super chatted me some money for the Alice fund. So I felt like, you know, hey, I got to get the Alice. And then I got one other painting. I'm not going to say what it is because I'm giving that away to a friend for Christmas. It was one I thought she would enjoy. So, and then I used the 4 payment plan because that's what's easiest for me. That way, you know, it doesn't hurt quite as much when you pay for it over time. and you're not paying any more money. You know, it's the same as cash. So that's, and then I won't buy another Diamond Art Club until those are paid off. I always wait till the 4 payments that I have to make are done, and then if I want to buy another one. And I had just finished paying off Fireside Christmas, because I did that in 4 payments. So that was done, and now I have these other 2. I keep finding this color. My God, there's a lot of it. But I'm excited about the Alice because it is a lot of color blocking, which will be a nice change from all of this confetti. So I have pretty much decided, you know, I am doing the theme thing for next year. I'm going to do the themes each month, but I'm going to try to fit each of my, you know, an Alice in each month, so I can get all my Alices done. So if the theme is winter, I'm going to try to do, you know, I still have the Ice Princess to finish, so I'll do the Ice Princess. And then I have, well, that's not an Alice though, is it? Okay, no, never mind. That's not right. Well, okay, that went out the window. Do I have a winter Alice? No. Anyway, I'll figure it out. Yeah. I'll go through my Alices. I'll figure out. But I'm going to do an Alice each month. It doesn't have to go along with any theme. It's just going to be my Alice. It's going to be the year of Alice. I can still do a canvas that's part of a theme, because I always have multiple canvases going anyway. I'm just thinking, there's never enough time in the daggum day to do everything I want to do. Man. I need to hire some gnomes to come in here and help me diamond paint. So what national day is it? Of course, it's Black Friday. That's a national day. But it is also, on the flip side, National Don't Buy Anything Day. I think it's whatever it's called. I'll put it up right here. And it's sort of a holiday or a national day advocated by anti-consumerism. They want you to, like, one of the things they suggested about how to celebrate it is, you know, put your credit cards away, or cut up your credit cards, balance your checkbook, or go to like Walmart with an empty cart and just go around and around the store and don't buy anything and just interrupt everybody. I think that's kind of funny. I wouldn't do that. All right, I want to make sure I've got all these before I put them away, because I kept finding the, okay, I think I do. Oh, nope, found them. There's some right here. Oh, goodness, this is why this painting is going so slow. I think it's slow, and then I look at, you know, some people paint faster than me, and some people paint way slower than me, so I'm okay with it. I'm making progress. So what one do I want to do now? I think the slanted T. Here we go. Come on. Got a little straggler there. Okay, slanted T. Where are you? I saw it in this box. Is that it? No. Oh, there it is. I found it. Now we gotta put this one away. Oh, this one goes over here. So this day in history is also kind of interesting. So this girl, she's turning 13, so she's, she's from a Jewish family, and she's going to have a bat mitzvah. And, cute little 13-year-old Elizabeth Brooks, who by now is 28, because this happened in 2005, on this date in history, 2005. So she goes to the bat mitzvah that her daddy throws her, and oh, for heaven's sakes, I just found one of the ones I just put away. I should have left that out, for God's sakes. I think what I'll do is I'll just pour a few into another tray for when I find them. So, at this bat mitzvah, her father spent $10 million. That was the price tag for this bat mitzvah. I mean, that is just crazy. So, they're all dancing around, having a good time, as, 13-year-olds will do. And out comes Kenny G. Oh, that's pretty cool. Then Don Henley, Stevie Nicks, Tom Petty. I mean, this girl was like, those weren't the headliners, guys. We haven't gotten to the headliners, no. And this is for a bat mitzvah, a 13-year-old's birthday party, guys. The headliner was Aerosmith and 50 Cent. Yeah. I'm blown away. Blown away. And in the gift bags, there were upwards of $1,000 in electronics, including digital cameras. Wow. Who wouldn't have wanted to get that invite? However, this story does not have a happy ending. The father gets indicted for securities fraud. He was a defense contractor for DHB Industries, which makes these Kevlar vests for the military, body armor for the military. Well, the military, subsequent to this, recalled all the body armor because it didn't work. And so they indicted this guy for securities fraud, a 71-page federal indictment, charges of insider trading, tax evasion, raising his company's coffers for personal gain, including spending $10 million on his daughter's bar stuff. Anyway, he died in jail. I don't know if he was ever convicted, but in 2016 he passed away. His name was David H. Brooks, CEO of that company. Oh my God. Look, like there's a whole bunch of these. Oh my God. Oh, look at these. How did I not see these, man? These little things are deceptive. So that was just one of several things that happened this day in history. The other ones aren't that really not that interesting. So how was your Thanksgiving? I really enjoyed mine. Okay, that's the why. Oh, I put that over there. We had turkey. I get to my son's house, and of course he's frying a turkey, and my eyebrow itches. It's got to mean something. I don't know. So he's frying a turkey. I'm like, did you change your mind? Are we not going to these people's house for dinner? Oh no, I'm bringing a fried turkey. I said, well, I could have brought something. No. They don't want you to bring anything. Okay, so, and Malia had made a fruit salad that was very good. And she was making these cranberry raisin muffins, and those were terrific. She's turning into a good little cook. And thanks to her grandma and her mom. Her mom helps her a lot. What else? So we took all of that over there, and then he had, we took the fried turkey over there, and then the other gentleman had smoked a turkey. So I'm like, I've never had smoked turkey. So here's a picture of both of them, like having this little contest of who can carve the turkey the fastest. It was very cute. So, there's my son, the tall one is carving the fried turkey, and then the other one's carving the smoked turkey. Now, I took some of each turkey breast just to compare them. And it came out that I preferred the fried. The fried turkey had a little bit more flavor. But there was green bean casserole, which she put mushrooms in. It was so good. Corn souffle, which is a thing that my son has been making for years, and it's delicious. It's you mix cream corn with cornbread mix, and it just comes out so good. It's terrible for your intestines. It does horrible. Corn was not meant to be eaten by humans. It's delicious. Anyway, we won't talk about how it comes out. It doesn't digest in our system. Long and short of it. Anyway, and so we had the muffins that Malia made. What else? Oh, stuffing. Which I didn't buy any stuffing for my turkey breast that I bought. I don't need the stuffing though. Yeah, it's okay. No mac and cheese. Good thing I bought all the ingredients, because that's what I'm going to make today. Homemade mac and cheese. Depending on how long I want to stand on this knee. See, like right now, I'm sitting here, I'm not moving around, it's not hurting. So, my plan was to get up today and go to urgent care. I do this every day, so let's see how it goes. And then by the end of the day, I'm crying in pain. So, I think if I'm in a lot of pain by this afternoon, then I'll go. Because it's urgent care, you can go anytime. So, gosh, what else did we... Oh, well, then she, the woman, his wife, she made a pecan pie, a pumpkin pie with homemade crust, and a lemon pie? I think it was lemon. Anyway, I was so full, I didn't eat any of the pies. She made homemade whipped cream. So I took a bite of the lemon pie off my son's plate. It was so good. And took a bite of the whipped cream. It was delicious. And that's all I had. I trust me, that's not all I had when I got home. When I got home, I had bought one of those Magnum ice creams. Have you ever had the Magnum ice cream that has the chocolate on the top, and then you have to take it out of the freezer and wait 10 minutes and then crack it, and then it's got big chunks of dark chocolate. So good. In vanilla ice cream. Anyway, I didn't eat the whole thing. I put half of it back, or 2 or 3 bites of it back in the freezer, just to say that I did. What was I working on here? Okay, this color. Now you see why I don't diamond paint as fast as I should, because I sit here and talk. So today, I'm going to make the homemade mac and cheese, because I did miss that. But, I don't trust other people to make it the way I like it anyway. So I'm going to make me some homemade mac and cheese. And I did not bring Malia home with me. No, you do not see Malia here today, because she's had a cold for the last 3 days with a low grade temp. I'm like, and we're sure it's not COVID. And she's like, no, Grandma, I still have my sense of taste. I'm like, okay. And she said the highest my fever got was 100.1. So then later on, she's like, oh, please take me with you, Grandma. I'm like, no, because you have a cold and I don't want to get sick. And she's like, no, I'm all better. Like, no, honey, sorry. I felt bad because, the look on her face, but she hadn't brought any clothes with her, and which that's never an obstacle for her, because she can use the washing machine, and I have stuff here that she can throw on, here's a picture of Malia right here when we were getting ready to go out. She's so beautiful. Oh my God. And my son just decorates his house beautifully. Now, am I going to put up a Christmas tree? I have not decided. I have a place to put it. It's just a matter of, do I want to do it? I don't know. I've been in so much pain, I'm not really in the Christmassy mood. I need to get into the Christmassy mood. Oh, the boys. I wore one of my hats to dinner, and they're like, "Oh, we love that hat." It was a beanie hat. "Oh, can you make us one of those hats?" I'm like, "Yeah, what color do you want?" I didn't tell them I've already made like tons of hats, and some of them are theirs. Of course, Kyle wants a black hat. None of the hats I have made are black, so I started a black crochet hat lesson. But he's not the quirky one. The quirky one is Kaleo, the older one, and I'm going to give him that big hood one that, because I know that that's the kind of thing that he will just so enjoy, because he likes to be quirky with his hats, and he likes to be quirky with his socks. So I know he'll enjoy that hat. But then if I give it to him, I got to make me another one because I love that hat. But I had already bought the yarn to make me one, which is not up here. It's in the other room. But look at all this is stuff. A lot of this is stuff that I've made to give away for Christmas. Like, and you haven't seen, like, I've made my daughter a loom hat. I made her a hat on the oval loom because I have a book on what you can make on the oval loom. And I just have all these projects planned, all these crochet projects, and I'm probably going to have to dial that back too, right? Because I don't know, how much can you do, right? I think too today I'm going to work on my loom blanket. I haven't picked that up in a while, and I think I'm going to put on another movie and cozy up in bed and watch the movie and work on my loom. I will be on Mickey Sunshine's live tonight. So let me give you the Friday night live lineup, and I will put it here on the screen as well. So you can pause here and then write down this lineup. Okay, the first one that goes live, I believe, is Billy's Diamond Painting, and he is at 12:30. The problem with this schedule is, like, the times are over here and then we're over here on Friday, so I'm trying to run my finger across to the time. Actually, it looks like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. 1:30 Eastern, 12:30 Central. That's right. So Billy is 12:30 Central, 1:30 Eastern. And then you've got Nana of Seven Crafts, who she'll be on around 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern. And Nick and Tina's Color and Crafts, they're on at 6 Eastern, 5 Central. And then Mickey Sunshine Creates at 7 Central, 8 Eastern, and I will be in her StreamYard live tonight. We're going to be working on our mystery diamond paintings. I kind of figured out what mine is. I'm not going to tell you. I want to see if you guys can figure it out. Following her at 8 Central, 9 Eastern is DP Addiction Adventures, and she will probably have Crashly in her StreamYard Tonight they are working on the Willowing collab. Then at 9 Central, 10 Eastern is Crafting with Mrs. Crochet and Coffee. So, and she usually goes for about an hour and a half. And then you have late night Crafts with Crashly. It says alternatively with Drea. So I don't know if it's going to be Crashly or Drea. And that comes on at 11:30 Central, 12:30 Eastern. And that is uncensored. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. And that'll all be, here, so you can pause and write all that down. So, I hope to see you guys in one of the lives today. Like I said, I kind of want to work on my diamond painting. I want to watch some Christmas movies and work on the loom. And, I've got all these things in my head I want to do. I don't know which ones I'll actually do. Yeah, make mac and cheese, crochet, loom knit, diamond paint. Here's what I won't be doing: buying anything else. I'm not buying one more thing. I'm done. Black Friday is over for me. It's done. It's ended. I have enough money to last me till payday now. Because don't we all live paycheck to paycheck? I do. Anyway. So, please have a great Black Friday. Do not spend all your money. If you want to spend your money on diamond paintings, please go to Treasure Studios Arts. They continue to have their Pink Friday sale. It is buy two, get one free. So if you follow the link down in my description, that link will take you to the Treasure Studios Arts website. If you use that link and you happen to make a purchase while you're on the website, I get credit for your purchases, and I make a little bit of money as an affiliate. But once you put 3 paintings in your cart, and you update your cart, one of those paintings will be free, of equal or lesser value. If you spend $100, then you're going to get into a drawing for one of 10 pens made by the Patriot team, which those pens, you've got, they're beautiful, pink and black, and and 4 new Treasure Studios releases, 4 new Marie Abnegale paintings, and her color palette is just so unique. I really like her work. So check that out. Buy 2, get 1 free. It doesn't have to be those new ones. It could be anything on the site. Buy 2, get 1 free. That ends on the 30th. So, just make sure you use my affiliate link so I can get credit for your purchase. Buy 2, get 1 free is an amazing deal. And who doesn't have enough Treasure Studios art paintings? Now, I did not succumb to this sale because I already have tons of treasure. I already have like 2 on the way that I have purchased. So no more diamond paintings. Okay, I'm done. I'm on a no buy. Officially no buying until my sizzle is paid off. Once my 4 payment plan at DAC is paid off, I can buy something again. That's how I look at it. Anyway, have a great day, guys. I will see you in Mickey Sunshine's live at 7 p.m. Central. If you see me in another live in the chat, say hello. And guys, make it a great day. I love you all. Bye.